Let me take just a minute to give you an update on a 2010 NSR project entitled Regional Climate Models. The PI, the principal investigator, is Maurice McHugh. Maurice, you're a new guy to Noblis. Is it 3 months already?
Just about 3 months.
Just about. So it's good to have you here. Real thrilled to have you taking on a NSR project right from the beginning.
Thanks, Gil.
Climate change. Is it real? Do you believe in it?
I do believe in it. However, until recently, until about 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't believe in it. What changed my mind was looking at ice core data for carbon dioxide going back almost 500,000 years, and it's pretty evident since about 1850 or so we've exceeded any historical maximum for carbon dioxide.
So, irrespective of what you believe caused this increase, there's clearly an increase in CO2 going on. There are other factors that are changing. There is climate change afoot.
Climate changes have always occurred, they always will occur, and they seem coincident with a dramatic increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
So here at Noblis and our clients, we're interested in adaptation. What do you do with that data? So give us a clue as to what is the purpose of your project and where you're headed.
Well, what we're doing in the NSR project is to take global climate model data as used by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. These are the climate models we've all seen and read about in the media. Take that data and to downscale it to extremely high resolution on the order of 5 or 10 kilometers versus the original data, which is typically on the order of 200 or 250 kilometers in resolution.
So what's your approach in how to downscale that?
Well, our approach is to use a regional climate model to do this. In doing so, we're taking essentially a weather forecasting model and using physics and sophisticated mathematical techniques to take a very pixelated image of the world and increase the resolution dramatically.
Okay, so it's not just simply interpolation, there's other factors at play.
Complicated mathematical physics, computational fluid dynamics, radiative transfer, there are cloud models in there, there's lake models, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so clearly one of the outcomes is a high-res regional presentation of change in the climate, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so what do we do with that once we have it? After all, we're an organization and our clients are typically folks who want to do something about that. What do we do with those regional models then?
Well, managers have to make decisions with a large degree of uncertainty, even in the best of times. What I hope to do is to reduce some element of that uncertainty, that is to say with regards to the future climate changes, by giving decision makers appropriate data for their task at an appropriate resolution. We hope to narrow the amount of uncertainty that they have to deal with in the future.
Can you give us an example of what one of our clients might do with these regional models and data that you give them? Take us through an example, if you would.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to look at the changing climate data, the temperatures, rainfall events, but also looking at some of the extreme event variability that we expect to change in the next 50 years or so. The change in extremely warm temperatures, or cold temperatures for that matter, changes in humidity, which can affect how the climate feels to individual people and how individuals respond to the climate around them. In addition, we also want to look at extreme flood events and the changes in these extreme climatic phenomena over time.
So all the classic problems of where do I locate bases, how do I operate bases?
And what you do with those bases.
And what do I do with those bases? Very good. So how's it going so far?
Very good. We're making great progress in the last 3 months. We've downloaded about 3 terabytes of data from the National Center for Atmospheric Research. We're starting to process that data. In the meantime, I've got 2 regional climate models up and running in the NIC. And we're going to start making the 10, 20-year model runs any day now.
Okay, good. Again, it's good to have you here, and congratulations on a good start on the project.
Thanks very much, Gil.
Join us again next time as we talk to other PIs on 2010 NSR projects.